Welcome back to Rockstar Reactions, Rockstar Reacts, Rockstar 2800, your host, the most hated, the most opinionated, the most underrated. You know the truth. Like, comment, subscribe right now to this channel. If you haven't already, become a member. Yes, become a member. Turn on them notifications. Hit that bell. Follow SmutfreeTV on Instagram. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. All right, let's get into it right here, man. Trap Lil Ross and Wack 100 get into a heated argument over Big U. This situation, no jumper, just clipped it all the way up. This is the pod with Vlad, Academics, Trap Lil Ross, Wack, Adam, Remo. All right, legendary podcast. At the same time, a lot of people are calling this the Internet Task Force. You understand? So let's get into this clip on why Wack wants to argue with Trap Lil Ross. Trap Lil Ross ain't never hurt nobody. We all know he's just a journalist from London, from British or whatever. And, you know, he means no harm. He's just intrigued. He loves the culture. He documents it. He commentates on it. Wack, you know, he feels undermined by individuals like him. And therefore, he tries to use intimidation. But we're going to see what goes on in this argument and who has valid points and who doesn't. So let's go.
You know I'm allowing you to question me right now, right?
I appreciate it.
Because you did some punk shit the other day.
Hold on. He starts it off. You know, I'm allowing you to question me? Like who you think you are? All right, come on.
See, the only difference is you usually do what you did the other day sitting over there in London somewhere, right? And you know,
my bad. Let me see. Oh, here we go.
places you can't go. You send Adam something as if it was a clip of something I did I wasn't supposed to do.
No, he sent me a screenshot of a page from the indictment.
Okay, that's cool.
Where Big U was recorded on a wiretap, basically saying that he punked you out with a whole bunch of people, and it had a quote that he attributed to you. But it wasn't.
You see how Adam be throwing them shots that Big U had punked you out. Adam ain't slick, man.
It wasn't an actual video or recording. This was Big U's version of events.
Hold on. You're the receiver. So since you read everything, right? Tread lightly with this. Because I've been telling myself for the last couple minutes not to really do nothing to you because I know what you was trying to do.
Okay.
So since you so thorough, did you read what Big U said he did to me? No, either you gonna play smart or dumb. Did you read it?
Yes. Can I say one thing?
What did you
find say one thing in my defense first?
That's the bullshit and the real shit.
But can I say one thing in my defense
I
first?
just want to know what you read.
I feel like stuff that Adam said that he put source on top of. I just sent him an image of the indictment and said, "Have you seen this?" You went in the room and you said a bunch of stuff.
No, you said in that page.
Added on.
You said in that page.
See, look, Wack don't even want to let him talk. He over talking him. He not letting him get his point across. He's letting you get your point across, but you not letting him get his point across because his point might be valid. You know, Trap Lil Ross said, well, you added on a gang of other stuff in another room. So let's continue.
Hey, so I'm asking you, you're just gonna let me know where you at with me. Mm-hmm. Did you read that and did you use your brain to understand why and why not? So I'm a dude that just violated Big U like no other human being, right? Violated him.
For sure.
2-3 years, right?
That's such a claim to fame now that Big U is like the ultimate bad guy of LA.
No.
Him being able to say that he violated is like him saying he went up against Al Capone.
No.
You see how Adam be trying to play him like he really is boasting about violating this man, about smutting him and putting the feds on him. This is crazy.
No.
To tell the tale.
No, you got to remember, I don't see Big U the way y'all see Big U.
I know.
Big U done sat on my couch with his head down, scared straight in situations where he needed our help at. I don't see him that way. A motherfucker who I had to pay rent and help take care of his family, who then sat on my couch and said, help me. I don't see that dude as that, right? But if you read that, right, it says we was 15, 20 deep, right? And we caught him. And he was by himself, right? You do know I jumped out on them. You do know I wasn't walking. I'm in a car with 800 horsepower in it, right? I'm very capable of whatever, right? You do know my homeboys was adjacent to them, but they didn't even, that they had no idea they was there, right?
The Henny Man.
Right?
That's new information.
You do understand that, right?
Yo, I'm here.
He's
Big
streaming.
No,
Big Ack, how you living? Oh my God.
Now we got Mount Podmore right here, bro.
Hello,
We said
hello,
you in the
Shay.
middle.
How you doing? First time meeting.
Come on.
IRL.
Hold on. We got to get to this right here.
He's trying to pack out Trapper right now.
Right now.
I'm
Yeah, we need a judge.
Speaker.
Hold on.
We need someone to litigate.
So I guess that's academics. Academics just walked in the building. I don't know. I guess they blocking the screen, waiting for him to sit down to show his face to reveal it.
Get the situation.
No, hold on. Watch this.
I'm glad I'm here at ground zero, man. This roll the indictments.
Watch this. So let me give it to you, right?
Smell like police donuts up in here, man. I brought my badge too. Y'all said this the Fan Avengers. They got me. They got Adam. They got Blacc.
Mount Podmore.
Shout out to the new recruit, Remo.
He the undercover.
So listen.
The worst undercover ever.
Hold on. Let's get back to it.
They said the undercover had a stutter.
Oh, the undercover had a stutter?
That's Flakko.
Actually, no. Won't you read it?
Look, I just feel like I feel like I will read it. I'll read it. I'll read it. Can I say something before I read it? Because it's very important.
I want you to read it.
All right, I'll read it.
I want to see how
I'll
smart
read
you
it,
are.
and then I'll give what I thought of it, and then I'm going to repeat what Adam said about it.
I want a dramatic reading.
You spun it crazy.
I want you to read it dramatically.
Hey, Thug, go out there.
Look, he punking them into reading. Like, come on, Trap. Like stand your ground. I mean, he punking you to read it. It's crazy. Like in person, like this guy could never pump me up, ever do nothing like. It's crazy.
Yo, before y'all get to that,
I'm gonna expose something.
Don't bring
that I never exposed.
Yo, Wack.
Oh wow, okay.
I'm so glad you're my friend because all your ops just go to jail, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. All your ops, every nigga don't like you, they going down in a ball of flame, man.
I'm gonna leave.
That nigga, hey, he not lying though. That's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you really think of that, like Ack said it best. Like, man, everybody don't like you going to jail. That's crazy.
Yo, Wack's my friend. I'm telling you.
Go ahead, read it. Read it.
Henley
I'm on him for doing this weird shit. Go ahead.
Henley recounted to victim one, and then this is on a wiretap, right? So bear in mind, this is very important. This is Big U bragging about doing this on a wiretap to somebody else.
On the phone.
Not knowing that he's being listened to, right?
Read it.
Henley recounted to victim one an incident in which Henley and Rolling 60s gang members chased down Wack 100, attempting to hurt him. Quote, there's 15 to 20 dudes with us with hoodies tied down. I got my hoodie on, all black, tied down. She like, boom. She jumped in the car, paid for, redacted, and then took off. Boom. This dude screaming. My wife, drawers. I see you, Eugene. I see you. Eugene Henley, I see you. He's screaming all of that. He's got his blower. His blower's out.
Allegations.
But he's messed up. I gotta read the whole thing. But he's messed up because nobody's around. We like, bitch ass dude. I'm like, yeah, bitch ass dude. He's like, something. He's like, redacted. Die here, man. Don't do this. My wife, my kids in that car. Drawers. Don't do this. He's screaming.
Now, you tell.
He was about to turn you into
I want to see how smart you are.
You hear Adam be clouded. He was about to turn you into Swiss cheese. It's crazy.
I've been violating him for 2 years. Violating him, calling him rats, snitches. He came up there 20 deep to get me, right? And he's telling me some word. What stopped him from fucking with me?
So look, this is important. I'm about to give you this. Let me get to it. My interpretation of this, me personally, and bear in mind, my interpretation wasn't put out there. Adam hopped on the live and said, No. This is so crucial.
I want you to tell me,
because I'm gonna get to mine. Mine's okay. Adam hopped on there and said Wack was begging for his life. I didn't say that. You put source on that.
I want you to listen.
Adam's sourcing it.
I want you to tell me what you get from that.
This is what I'm trying to get to.
Why didn't he touch me?
I get to it is because you might not want to admit this. You had your blower.
Okay.
You're begging him not to kill him.
Now stop right there.
Right?
Like Clubhouse.
If I got my blower and you 20 deep with hoodies and I'm by myself, right? No begging to plead. That's when you really do it, right? what do you think my mentality was? For a dude not to approach me and you come to get me, and I jump out my car talking, what kind of conversation you think I'm having to make a dude say, don't nobody move?
I agree with you.
Now,
I feel like
Blacc talk.
I feel
Third,
like
y'all out there?
You probably was on that Soulja Boy shit.
Now I'm about to expose something nobody ever knew.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
So here it goes, right?
Man, here we go with the whole exposure. I'm about to expose something that nobody ever knew. Did anybody really care until now because you done got them locked up? Shit is crazy.
Ground zero,
I'm here. All of this is a parking lot, right? I'm here. They walk down. They walk right past my car. They didn't even see me. When I seen them get here, I jumped out. Y'all looking for me? Right?
Shit.
They stopped. They back was to me. Y'all, I had everything I had, I could have dealt with everything in front of me. Now, what they didn't know is I'm talking to my team. Big Unim is here. Now watch this. Look, watch this. Big Unim is here. I'm here.
He testifying on camera, y'all. He testifying everything that's in this paperwork. He's testifying the story right now on camera.
Here out the car. Third, who was here, and here?
You taking notes?
Hold on. Third, who in that parking lot when I'm confronting these 20 Crips was 20 to 30 feet in every direction and they didn't know it? All my homies was behind them.
That's new information.
Listen.
That's new information, man.
So listen, check this out. So when I'm letting you know, there's no need to beg nothing. What did I tell that fool? My home, they still don't know to this day that all my homies was positioned 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock. They didn't even see them. I'm talking to my homies in code, letting them know which way I'm gonna push them. I said, nigga, ain't number 20 of y'all. I'm going to down 3 of y'all. I just told him I'm going to get off in 3s. Right? At that point, he knows if he getting off in 3s, when he go to 2s, he running out of it. These dudes right now to this day had no idea that they was ambushed. So why the you see, he said I was by myself, right? I wasn't by myself. All you got to do is pay attention to the 3.
So now he's claiming that he had homies there in that parking lot scene. To my understanding, I don't think he had no homies there. You know, he was there with Kanye, solely for Kanye. You know, you got your kids. I mean, I don't know. You probably did. I don't know if he rehearsed this before he came, or this is the story that he's trying to bring up because he don't want to look like Big U was really on him. He want to look like he had some ground in that battle too, and then fighting that parking lot. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna keep going.
People who got off the stage with Kanye. Now let's do the math, dummies. The 3 dudes in red, does he look familiar? So where did they disappear to? When we walked Kanye to Figg, because that's where his car was at? Right, let's clear that up. Kanye said, Wack, my car is on Figg. I said, well, we got to walk around. He like, why we just can't go right there? So you got to go through the crowd. He said, your people would, I don't care. So we walked Kanye through the crowd, took him to Figg, went down the escalator, got in the cars. I pulled out first. I always pull out first. My people is here, and here. As you seen, he said what? He was by himself. The bozo don't know till his day that he was already ambushed. So once I'm going, you know what they're going to do? They're going to do this. You know what happens when you start to run from that and you start getting that blowing at you another way?
It's like
what happens?
Military operation. I like that.
So now the world knows bozo. Think about it. Where did the 4 dudes go that got off the stage with him and Ye? Where did they go? They were in the parking lot with me. But you tried to play it.
But if you were the threat, then why didn't anything happen?
What do you mean?
You said you did the ambushing.
You got to ask the 20 people. They came to get me, right? Listen, I'm going to be real.
I like that. I like Trap Ross. If you was the threat, why ain't nothing happened then? He don't like that. Look, that's the 20 people. Listen to them.
They marked themselves out. It'd have been 20 power rules going to get one person, and they jumped out like that, you would have had to use that. I told Big U, this is what I told him.
You gave him a pass?
No, I told Big U, yo move.
Did you call him by his government name?
I said, yo move. You going first. Let's get to it. He said, cuz don't move, cuz it killed me. It's exact words. I'm telling my team in code, talking to them, I say, you ain't holding the cards. They listening to me tell them to do what? Hold, because I see them moving in. I don't want you that close, because I'm going to make them scatter. I got some shit that's going to make freedom ring. That's a fact. Think about it. What make 20 gang members stop in their track? A 38? Does that do it? Nah. Gotta have some shit, right? That's just.
But how is he able to talk like this? Talk about this and so freely, so openly. He just wants to explain this. The details of everything is just crazy to me. I never seen nothing like it.
Let's be real.
Hey, pull a drink on him, niggas?
Let's just be real.
This just says blow up.
No, I'm asking you. What make 20 dudes stop in their tracks? And you know they had some shit. What it takes something. Listen, it's a fat, ugly broad walk through here. We wouldn't trip. We'd keep talking. If a bad bitch walk through here, we gonna stop and look, right? So it gotta be a showstopper, right? So now I just exposed to you that the bozo said what? He was by himself. I never was by myself.
But this him on a wiretap bragging to somebody else, possibly.
Right. Got it without story, right?
Yeah.
But you sent it like it was real.
On this originally and said begging. I never said begging.
But you sent it like it was real.
I was just reading what you sent me.
That's the part he's mad about, the begging. I never said that.
What I'm saying, though, the part I'm mad about is you act like we cool. You just send it to me and say, Wack, what's up with this? You did the bitch ass shit you do, but they just can't catch you. So I'm here to let you know as a man, you's a bitch ass nigga for that.
No, he's not. Because all he was doing was showing me
because
a page from the biggest news of the day that my podcast co-host just so happens to be named in.
This is not public.
If I get something on you, who the first person I'm sending it to?
Of course, you're gonna hit me about it. But wait.
But you sent it to me too.
He tried to send it to bro as if it was exposing me to something.
Yeah, this is
that's what you think.
Together, and
I'm gonna be real.
But what did I send you before that? I sent you in there too. No jumper. First thing I sent you was no jumper.
You're reading through it. You're sending me a couple of different things that seem
it's 107 pages. Bozo.
And he sent me
you chose to send him that.
But you were on the phone live busy, so I knew you were on the phone.
No, that's
you were live. I was watching live and I sent it to him.
You were called into the news at that moment.
Listen, it's 107 pages, right? And out of 107 pages, and there's some crazy stuff in that content. You chose to send them that, so you thought you was isolating Wack on some bullshit.
Man, Wack is trying to pinpoint and bully this man, intimidate this man, and I'm not surprised if he ain't trying to extort this man. I'm gonna keep it real. I mean, look what he doing. Like you let your emotions get the best of you. This man is just a journalist. I mean, a YouTuber from the outside. He got a laptop right there with him. Like, come on, man. Like, you taking it too serious, and it's looking real suspect. It's looking real soft.
That's what you thought.
That was
Keep
my
it
intention.
real.
That was
I
my
want
intention.
the boy in you to tell the truth.
Nah, that wasn't my intention.
So what was your intention?
Real talk. I was reading through it. I see that section.
You see how it feels to really.
You
see how it feels to really be in front of the people you talking about and playing with.
No, I hear it.
It feel you. I hear.
He does that all the time.
No, he don't. No, he don't.
Oh yeah, he does.
Man, that dude get caught in certain places. He know it. He in certain places. While you get up and go to Chicago, boy.
What I'm doing is worse than what he's doing.
No,
he's not even putting any of them
with him. They don't fuck with dude because they feel like he's a foreigner and he's stirring shit up.
No, they love him.
No.
I've seen it. He's in here all the time
bro.
while I'm interviewing random people. They're all geeked up to take photos with him.
No, listen, let me tell you something. If they catch dude, like I caught him, I'm just chilling, but I'm gonna let you know, don't play with me. Right? If you claim we got a relationship and we cool, bro, don't play with me. Don't do the backdoor shit. Because when I tell somebody I'm straight with them, when I get it, I send it to them. Right? The fact that you send it to Adam while we live, you know what he gonna do. So you wanted him to present it like it was some bogus shit.
That I would say that was.
So when you read that, you didn't get that Big. You was putting extras on it. The real reason why you didn't attack that man is for something different. You didn't get that from that.
Didn't even.
To be fair, though, I didn't add any context. I just sent him a couple screenshots of multiple things from here. That
he had to read it to send the screenshot.
I did read it. As soon as I saw that, I sent it. I was unfinished.
No, if you didn't put narrative on it, like I know we posted that. Like we posted all the juicy parts, parts. I mean, we have no comment on it because
what you do.
And obviously, like I think I could see the context in this. This is a nigga.
See, you ain't gonna punk act. Act say I do the same thing too, but you don't act nuts. That's why you ain't gonna say nothing to act. But you want to punk the white boy. You cold, man. Niggas see what you on, homie. Straight up.
Yes, and he's telling. It's like me being in a fight and me like, yo,
well, here go the thing, though. Here go the thing. Yeah. Know what the gas and what not the gas. Choose your enemies and make sure you got your friends, bro.
But you're conflating him sending me a screenshot of my podcast co-host being named in a federal RICO indictment as if he was somehow trying to smear your name or like create a narrative about you.
I'm finna go to New Orleans. I'm going back to Miss Gladys. May she rest her soul. Put some respect on my name, boy. You understand what I'm saying?
For that. You gotta do the hand for that.
Yeah, put some respect on my name. Ain't that how study did it?
Nah, I think Wack feel like you were trying to like almost like call him out because Wack has told his story before. So I guess he probably feel like you were sending.
No,
like,
what I'm saying is I felt he was smart enough to read that and see the extra bragging and boasting that he's putting around what the real reason was.
I don't think he had ill intent because he sent me multiple pages too, and that was just one of the pages he sent. I think Adam just came and read it out.
He ain't sent me one page.
He ain't gotta send, like, hold on. So look, you already got the paperwork. You the paperwork king. You the exposer. You already got the paperwork. So why does he need to send you anything? You know what's in there. You read it verbatim without even having to looking at it. But this is crazy, yo. He argued with this man, tried to intimidate and punk this man, bully this man on camera. You know what I'm saying? Try to bully this man on camera. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. Adam, you could tell Adam see right through it. Vlad wasn't even saying nothing because he know the tactics. Like, really, Wack, you be trying to intimidate, but you see how he is. Like I said, he only big around small people. He never big around big people. You know what I'm saying? So that should show you how he act in front of them versus how he acts in front of other people. So y'all, hopefully y'all see this. Let me know what y'all think below. Hop in these comments. Was Wack tripping? Did he go too far? Was Trap Leroy's right? Did he have valid points on presenting that to Adam or whatever? Y'all let me know, man. This is crazy. Another episode, Rocstar Reactions, Rocstar Reacts. Like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead, hit that bell, turn on your notifications, become a member if you haven't already. Follow SmutfreeTV, hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And we got the hottest content in these internet streets, no cap. Stay tuned for more reactions, more rants, more clips from Clubhouse, more Word on the Street podcast. Stay tuned. I'm gone.